Caught my first fish of the year. See that crack in the windshield? How did you do that, honey? She's actually going to find a new family. We are getting ready to play a hardcore game of Candyland. Everybody, so I told you we were going to try to take you on an early morning fishing trip. Matt is up in the car trying to get our fishing poles ready, but look at this beautiful view this morning at Bussy. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Guys, so I caught my first fish of the year. He's not big enough to keep, but I thought I had a monster on there. He pulled so hard. Anyway, I caught him through the lip, so we're gonna put him back in the water and let him go. But I got my first fish of the year, and it is a perch. So I'm gonna see if I can get, because we have some bill paying to do, and Matt decided to take T and Aspen, who's knocked out back there, because he's been up since about 5:30 this morning. Decided to take us all on a lunch date to House of China, because she was all jealous yesterday of not going on the lunch date, so she's going on one today, which is a much better lunch date, I do believe. Anyway, you guys got to see what Matt did. I don't know if you can see it. See that crack in the windshield? How did you do that, honey?
Smacked a fly.
And his wedding ring hit the window. We'll get you a new piece of gum before we leave, okay? Out of the bubble gum machine. I'll show you when we leave. It's the phone.
It's the phone when I told them. I was going to call them.
Alright guys, so we are off to Benton, Wisconsin. We're actually taking
Masha to
our adorable Miss Masha, who is so sweet most of the time. But she's actually going to find a new family, because although she's very sweet, she's also very unpredictable. And it took a lot for us to decide to do this, and finally Ireland said, Mommy, I need you to find me a new puppy, because she's actually been bit in the face twice by Masha. Aspen was bit in the arm once by her, and it wasn't, she was growling and like upset and bit him in the arm. It drew blood, and it wasn't anything that he did. And Zane's been bit. It wasn't anything the kids did. They actually were just trying to pet her and play with her. And I don't know what it is with her, but I mean, most of the time, she's amazing like this, and sweet, and lovable. But
when we took them to the vet for the very first check, the vet really messed with her, rubbing on her face and stuff, because he said he wanted to see how she was. He even said, we'll see you next time how she is. So it must be something to do with the small breed or in a female, I don't know.
yeah, because for the most part, we've always had male dogs. And twice now we've had problems with female dogs being a little bit more aggressive, more so when it comes to younger children. And we can't have that in our house. We can't have to be worried that one of the kids are going to be bit and bit bad, you know. And when she bit Aspen, it was a pretty bad bite. bad in my book. Like
my mother said she would have been gone that day.
Yeah.
We gave her the benefit of the doubt, and we worked with her, and still.
Yeah, and she bit Ireland in the face again last night, and so we found her a new family with a teenage girl because she does well with adults and older kids. And I think it's just she can't handle the littler kids, and sometimes that happens. I mean, we have a very loud household. Reddington does very well. Duke does very well. And I think from now on, we're going to stick to the boys. And we did tell Ireland we would replace her puppy. I mean, we hate to do that because, I mean, I love Masha. She's a sweetheart. But she just has that unpredictable nature that I can't trust around children. So, and the kids come first, always. Always. So we're off. And it sounds like her new family is going to be the perfect fit for Masha.
And I'm going fishing.
How did we get home?
He's always going fishing.
Didn't you notice this?
We're headed back home. We're actually almost there, and we picked up some pizza for supper because it's about 6:30 right now. We actually have Miss Masha still in the car with us.
Oh yeah.
So we ended up going there, and this home was not going to be the best fit for Masha. As a matter of fact, when we showed up to take her, one of the stipulations was she wasn't supposed to go to a home with small children. We wouldn't be getting rid of her and trying to find her a new home. I shouldn't say getting rid of her, but trying to find her a new home if she could be with small children. And she just can't. So after we realized it wasn't the best home for her to go to, and took her back with us, and drove, what, an hour and a half to deliver her? Under the assumption there were no small children in this home.
I made some upset little children on their end, but better to be upset than get big.
And safe, you know. So, because we just know she's not fit, and we know after talking to our vet today too. So, I made a phone call when we were done because I thought, you know what, I really hate to do this to the kids. They came along, they were upset. I mean, they cried. It's, you know, their puppy. Anyway, so we put, you know, our kids through that as well, taking her somewhere and expecting that it was going to be the right fit for her. And it just, we're not going to let her go somewhere where it's not a good home for her either, because that's not fair to her. And we love her. Like I said, she's a great dog, but she has a tendency to be aggressive with kids. So I called our vet, and he actually put me on the phone with his behaviorist, and I explained some of the things that were going on, and I'm like, is there anything that I can do that'll help work her through this? And she said no. When she's biting in the face, and it's not happened like one time, he was really having fun with his minion back there. Holy cow, he's like, whoa. But when she is biting in the face and stuff, she said that behavior's just going to continue, and it's just going to get worse. So we are still looking for a home for Masha, but the right home.
And then you guys say ing, and then I say bird.
Mockingbird!
And then we all sing mockingbird. Alrighty? Ready? We failed already. Bird. Mock.
Sleep. Do you have your little mouse? She's like, Ireland, I want to get your fingers. So we are getting ready to play a hardcore game of Candyland. T?
Do you want to be?
Ireland. Ireland won our first game. So since it was so short, we're going to play a second round. Our little guys want to stay together.
Except now.
Uh-oh. She's changing it up. I don't know what's going on with these two, because they keep following each other. Guys, I took the lead. With the sucker.
Oh, no.
What are you doing? You can't play Candyland? All right, you two, what is going on here?
We keep following each other. I got two purple and then I went boop, boop,
Ireland's moving back with a peppermint. Boom, boom, boom. All right, bedtime, Bonzo.
What?